Alright, so this is my second video, day 10, after a full rupture of my Achilles tendon. I'll briefly go through all the events. Hopefully someone will find this useful. 10 days ago, it was Thursday, I went to play a game of basketball. And it was Thursday evening. I was not warmed up. I ate before that, so the food that I ate was not completely digested. I drank a lot. I was running and I felt something hit me from the back. Someone hit me from the back. I turned around and there was no one, so I was very surprised, but then I realized actually something snapped. I went to the ER, and I was diagnosed with a full rupture of my Achilles tendon, so the foot was not moving when Thompson test was performed, and I was placed a cast. It was a very poorly placed cast above knee. It was moving. I wasn't isolating my foot at all. So I decided to remove it 2 days afterwards and put another one. I went to a private clinic to see a doctor, orthopedic specialist. Who placed a new cast. The cast was too tight, and I was not prescribed blood thinners, which led 4 days after that. So that was on Saturday. 4 days after that, Tuesday, I removed the cast. It was too tight because it was too tight. It was actually bothering me. I went to another private clinic, I removed it, at which point I was diagnosed with a leg thrombosis. So what happened, most probably, is due to the injury and due to me not taking any type of blood thinners, and due to the cast being placed so tightly around my leg, my circulation was impaired, and this led to the development of a blood clot. So the clot is actually here. So just here, in this pit, right? And it is a big one. So right now, this was on Tuesday. Now it's again Saturday. So I'm first trying to resolve blood clot issues and deep vein thrombosis. So yeah, this is, let me show you again. This is my leg, and the blood clot is here, right here. So my leg was very stiff, very hard, like a rock. When I removed the cast on Tuesday. So when you have a blood clot, you or like deep vein thrombosis, DVT, you're not supposed to move because that blood clot can be detached and go to your lungs, which can lead to the pulmonary embolism or PE. So I was not moving this leg at all, which actually is a mistake. So you should try to move it a little bit to increase the circulation, right? Not too much, right? But a little bit, right? Um, so it was hard, very painful. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And Friday evening, I decided to, okay, I'll have to do something. So on Saturday, I started actually moving my leg and compressing my calves uh, because I put my leg is supposed to be on a pillow, and I'm moving it a little bit, and the stiffness is gone. So I increased the circulation. I realized my feet were very cold, and they were dark, and now they're not cold, they're not dark anymore. So circulation is getting better. I also realized that every time I get up, my leg will become even harder, because the blood will go back to the leg. Now that's not the case, and I don't feel that pain anymore. So yeah, there is a risk of a pulmonary embolism, and I'm now taking uh, fraxiparin, in, which is a low weight heparin as a blood thinner. Uh, so this will reduce the possibility of a uh, blood clot detaching, but um, as your blood gets thinner and thinner, right? But what I think is actually if you start moving your leg a little bit, not too much, you don't want to risk PE, but if you move it a little bit, you're going to increase that circulation, and this will bring back your leg to, like, it will not be hard anymore, it will not be swollen anymore, it will get back to a more normal state, which is for, yeah, so I know they tell you you have DVT, you have to lie down, put your leg up, don't move. No, move it a little bit. The quad is not going to detach. Move it a little bit, move it a little bit. Practice that movement, and circulation will increase. Don't be afraid. The clot will eventually disappear. So it will disappear. Your body will dissolve it, but you have to help it, right? So you have to move your leg. You have to increase the circulation, right? So that's number one. So I have to get first uh, my leg in a normal state, so that I can now state 10. I should start wearing a boot after week 2, and I need really to resolve this issue of a DVT, so I can go through a early weight bearing process in a Achilles recovery. So with the wedges, which are 5 centimeter wedges within the boot. It's an air cast boot, standard air cast boot. You put the wedge inside, and then you remove one each week. But to do this, I had to resolve this issue because I wasn't able to move my leg at all, right? So because of the DVT. So I think this will be a parallel process. So DVT will slowly and gradually go away as the Achilles heal. Right now, let me show you. So I'm keeping both of my legs here and doing something like this. So, or I'm just moving my leg up, injured leg here, up, up, or it's on the pillow. So you can see I have 3 pillows here, and I'm just doing something like this. Right, you can see the second one quite swollen. or I'm doing something like this. So just some simple exercises with your injured leg so that this calf, if you can see now, it was very stiff. Even yesterday, right? When I started doing this. So, and now it's not so much. So DVT is going away. That's good. And yeah, hopefully I will be able to go into the booth to practice weight bearing on this injured leg. So you can see how swollen this is. This is an area of an injury here. So yeah, quite necessary, right? To do early weight bearing. So for that, I need this muscle to be back in shape and my leg to be back in shape. So yeah, that's about it. Move your fingers like this. Move your leg like this. Move it like this. Move it like this to increase the blood flow. And then this, it was like a rock. Now look at it. It's very tender now. Very good. Very, very, very satisfied with this. Should be very careful as there's always a risk of PE, pulmonary embolism. But bottom line is, think for yourself. If the doctor places a cast which is too tight, take it off or ask the doctor to replace it, to remove it. Question their opinion and think what is the best outcome for you. Take different opinions if you can. That's the best way. And see what will be the best for your case. Now, I'll have a new ultrasound on Thursday, so that will be my first ultrasound was when I was diagnosed with leg thrombosis. That was on Tuesday, and now this is Sunday, so on Thursday I have a new ultrasound. Hopefully the DVT will be reduced, but anyway, I don't expect it to be fully gone. This will be a parallel process of healing from DVT and healing the Achilles tendon, regenerating the Achilles tendon. So yeah, hopefully this will be good. And yeah, that's about it. What else I wanted to say was yeah, that on Tuesday I was given blood thinners, which I will take until so 1 week plus 2 days until Thursday, and then I think I wouldn't need them anymore. So I'll just go without blood thinners slowly. I think body should resolve this DVT by its own. As I'll focus on Achilles recovery. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully this information you can find useful. Hopefully. All right, something some of my experience can help you. See you in the next video.